You know, I I think what it is people like our rambling more than
The video.
videos.
Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah.
ਸਾਡੀ ਬਕਵਾਸ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਵੇਖੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ.
It's like sometimes I think, you know, like sometimes I'm sitting, I'm like looking for a
They're
video.
on right now, is it? We're not on right now, right?
No, we're on.
Okay.
Sometimes we're looking for, yeah, Max started it. Okay. Sometimes we're looking for a video, and then sometimes I'm thinking, like, man, if we just stand here and I just talk about what I'm thinking about,
Yeah.
I think we could have a full on conversation.
We probably could.
Yeah.
But videos help.
Videos help.
Yeah.
They kind of give out that context of what we want to express ourselves into.
Yeah.
Now,
So this is your like favorite person on earth.
yeah. This is she's good. Like, she's,
Is this your internet crush?
no. Yo, she started, so this is Aiza Talks. Everybody knows who this is. She's all over TikTok.
I didn't know who she was.
Okay, well, she's
Support.
all over my For You page for some reason. Okay? But she worked as a six-figure, like, worked full-time,
Right.
quit her job. She's like, I'm going to do social media content completely. So there's a lot of potential, bro, because she is making bank.
But you don't.
Like, she had like
Yeah.
400.
Talk though.
In America, you do.
Oh, right.
You get paid by the creator fund. Canada doesn't have it, though. You don't think we'd go harder on TikTok?
Yeah, we go harder on TikTok.
We'd go harder on TikTok and Instagram.
That's why he doesn't listen to me when I say post on TikTok. He's like, "Dafa."
Yeah. But
Continue.
once in a while, she makes the South Asian realities. She has a whole series. We've done one video on it before.
Can't wait to hear this one.
Okay. So this is, again, she's speaking facts. I don't know. But let's see.
South Asian culture is beautiful, but these questions, not so much. Can we now normalize not asking these questions to people every Eid, every Dawat, every wedding? Coming in hot at number 1, when are you getting married? Not everyone is on the same timeline.
We did this already. Didn't she do a whole video on that?
Sort of. Like, she had like,
Is she Pakistani?
yes.
Okay.
That's what she's talking about. The
ADHD question.
Aiza, you know,
Pakistani. Where does she live?
New York.
Random. Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Upstate. New
She
York?
said it. She said it on her profile.
Okay. So yeah, when you're getting married is a big one actually.
Okay, so you probably get that a lot because I get it a lot. But
I got it at my brother's wedding. Like you would not believe.
yeah,
That was in India, which is like steroids for those types of comments.
yeah.
Like people are just like.
This was like
ready.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years, right?
It was horrible. Like I'm pretty like bulletproof when it comes to not letting things bother me.
Yeah,
That got to me.
yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Everywhere you go, you just
It wasn't everywhere. It was like the 3 or 4 people that would not shut up about it.
it's always
I,
the same.
I could
aunties?
see them.
Yeah.
It wasn't even aunties.
What?
Well, like they were also there,
Okay.
but it was like 2 or 3 like guys that were doing it. I'd see them like at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
They'd say it. I'd see them at 8:25 and they'd say it. Like it wasn't like I saw them after like a week.
Yeah.
It was the same hour. Like I'd see them in different parts. Like if I'm having coffee,
Yeah.
then I'm having like something to eat,
Yeah.
and then they're outside. They come back in the house. Same
Yeah.
thing.
What's your what's your answer usually?
I was laughing it off until it like got to me. Then I'm like, you need to stop asking me that question.
Oh, you said it out.
Oh, I was like, can we talk about anything else?
Yeah.
And I kind of got annoyed, but he took it as a joke. He's like, oh, I'm just kidding. Kept asking it for the rest of the trip. So he didn't give a he didn't care what I.
Why is it when like somebody wants to give you a backhanded compliment, especially our people, they want to give you a backhanded like compliment or like some sort of suggestion, right? And you call them out on it, and they're always like, "Oh, this is a joke. Like I was just joking."
They
Like,
get offended.
they get offended, right?
I mean, I let it go for a while before I ended up kind of saying something.
Yeah.
Like it was like 3 weeks of stuff built up in the wedding.
But you're also at that place where like you know that you're gonna be asked about.
I know it's gonna get asked.
Yeah.
Before I got on the plane to go there, I knew that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it would be that much.
That bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Stop asking it, people.
Yeah.
Same timeline with the same milestone, so stop asking people this question. Moving on, asking someone to fast or asking them why they are not fasting. Someone can be going through physical issues, mental issues, whatever issues, or simply not want to fast. It is none of your business. Moving on, I'm going.
Okay, so that's probably because of the Ramadan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no comment. Why that? Well, because we don't fast.
Yeah, but like, I have friends that fast. I know friends that
ask them that
fast.
stuff?
Huh?
Do you ask them like, why aren't you fasting?
No, I don't ask them. I just ask them, "Are you fasting?" So that
Oh, okay.
I don't go and offer them food or something.
I forget when somebody's fasting. I always ended up just forgetting. Yeah, I'm always like, you want to eat? Oh, sorry, you're fasting.
No, I think it's a matter of respect, right? So like my friends that fast, I just kind of I don't know all like the other thing. I don't want to offend them.
Yeah.
Right.
Do they get offended if you ask them if they're fasting?
No, you know who I don't want to offend is people that are Muslim but they're not Muslim. Like there are some people that I meet, like okay, like that person, like Ali, right? Ali is from he's Kurdish,
But he doesn't.
or not Kurdish, but he's not Muslim.
Yeah.
Right?
There's too many little sects, man. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's like different sections of
Confusing.
Yeah. So I always just ask, hey, are you fasting or not? It's just a kind of thing. I can see why. Okay.
Moving on, I'm going to challenge you. If you are about to make a comment on anyone's physical appearance, just don't. If you think someone gained weight, don't ask them if they're pregnant. If you think someone lost weight, don't ask them if they're stressed. If you think someone got a tan, don't ask them if they were in the sun. Now let's move on to clothing. If someone is...
Jeez, are we getting a little too sensitive? Holy shit.
What?
You can't ask somebody if they were in the sun, if they were tanned? Like, come on, man.
Is that too
You can't ask that? Who gives a fuck?
Is that too personal?
Would you take personally? You would get offended if somebody said, "Oh, where'd you go? You're all black, or you're all like darker."
No, but I did get a comment saying that I got fatter. So this auntie that I hadn't seen in like a very long time, and I was out with my mom.
And have you?
Right? Yeah.
So why does
from the time that
offend you?
It didn't offend me. It's just like, auntie, have you looked at yourself? Like, you know, like
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I don't understand that for some reason.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, in the sense that look at her, but understand she's some like older lady.
no.
Like they're like older, right?
Okay.
I mean, like if you're calling her auntie, she's definitely over. 40.
I'm calling anybody that's older than me. I call them auntie.
Yeah.
So,
So you don't call me uncle, do you?
no.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. So if she says, "Huh?"
Sorry, some uncle.
I will cancel the fucking show right the fuck now. I will take my table and burn it with the pile of wood I have in the back. And the mics and the lights.
This is why we don't call you uncle.
This is it. So if she says, she said, "Oh, you got big," and you're like, "Oh, like, you maybe gained a couple pounds. Not a lot. You're not like huge by any means.
No.
But you were like look at yourself. Like right away you took it like people sometimes say to me, "Oh man, like you got thin."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Oh man, I gotta pick it up."
Yeah.
I take it as like motivation.
Okay.
I'm like, "Thin how? Tell me, like where?" If it's like, "Oh, you got thin, like you just lost a lot of weight," then I'm just like, so I gotta start like eating again and lifting again, and that's how I take it.
No, so when the last time she saw me, like in person,
Yeah.
like I met her, right, was before army. So that was like almost
Okay.
8 years, 9 years. And you know, over years, when you meet somebody that's like, or when you see somebody that's like you haven't seen in a very long time, they just automatically look bigger. Or like, I grew big.
Not really.
I grew bigger
Maybe
and like
it's got bigger.
muscle bigger.
Oh yeah.
I want to say muscle bigger. Okay.
Okay. What's the next one?
Okay.
Dressed or underdressed, that is none of your business. If someone is wearing Eastern clothing, Western clothing, none of your business. Now let's take a little pause in the middle, because if you are going to say that your parents are not going to understand me because I talk too fast, I want you to stop using that as an excuse and translate this entire thing for them. My videos are not available for saves, but I will open them up for 24 hours after posting this. Now, if someone is making an effort to speak Urdu with you, or Hindi with you, or Punjabi with you, stop commenting on how they're speaking. Now, if you come across someone who's living alone, it is not your business who they live with, where they live, what they do. Stop asking them questions. Now, if you bump into someone that is a doctor, engineer, lawyer, or does social media, or could help you in any capacity, don't ask for the help. Now, to all of my lovely people, you spent a whole...
Are you supposed to not have any conversation with anybody about anything? Jesus Christ. Don't ask them what to do for work. If you're having a bad day, don't ask them what they're going to do for work. If you go to work in the morning and you're having a bad day, don't ask them why. Like, what are you not supposed to talk? This is turned into like what? Like total white, like trailer park culture? Like don't say anything, don't talk about anything. You can't comment on weight, can't comment on occupation, can't comment on how your day is going if you've been in the sun too much. What's left? What is left? What an idiot. Complete.
And this is why.
She is the poster child of what, like, how stupid people could be on the internet. Like, there's some things that are just a cultural norm, man.
Yeah.
That's what makes our culture our culture.
Yeah.
Like, if you went to India and they didn't ask you a billion times when you're getting married, I'm sorry. That's what people do over there. Like,
Yeah.
grow up here.
It's a way of it's a way of them showing
like,
their
have
love.
a little bit of thicker skin.
Yeah.
This is what I don't understand. Women.
Oh,
Because,
shit.
hold on a second. Guys get it too. Hold on a second.
Go there.
Guys get it too. Because I'm a guy.
Okay.
I got it when I was in India.
Yeah.
So you're just like, brush it off, brush it off, brush it up, finally say something, right? But I don't understand why women, with the whole movement situation,
Okay.
why they are like this now, where they're like so hypersensitive. Like, if you're wanting to be more out, how do you say it, man? Like, more out there, more like dominating, and I could do everything the guy does. That whole stupid, not stupid. They can't do everything the guy does.
They can. We agree. Yeah.
But then just handle your business. If
Yeah.
some auntie's coming up to you saying, what happened to you? You got a little big. You could also be like, yeah, I probably did.
Yeah.
Or maybe I didn't, but maybe she's blind. Or whatever the case is. But just handle it. You're trying to put like restrictions on everything our like older people in our culture say. Like, come on, man. How boring of a life would you be if you didn't have any little bit of drama, man? Come on. Like, a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying somebody comes up to you and is like, man, you're like, you look ugly, you gained weight, where did you go? Like, nobody's doing those types of things. Like, she's literally giving you like a blueprint of like every type of thing somebody might say to you. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So that's ridiculous.
Again, so my point of
Like, don't ask about your occupation. What was the last thing she said? If you're a doctor, engineer, don't ask for help, or don't ask. That's how you know people, like, what they do.
one second.
Asking them questions. Now, if you bump into someone that is a doctor, engineer, lawyer, or does social media, or could help you in any capacity, don't ask for the help. Now, to all of my lovely people, you
So
Wait, let me finish.
when you go to
Let me finish this.
spent a whole month fasting, praying, and doing all the things. Let's not ruin it by running your mouth. Eid Mubarak ahead of time.
South Asian culture is beautiful.
she seems very unhappy. Like, she seems very like trigger happy. Like, well, how are we having dinner with her be like?
Why did you ask?
You just be like, oh,
Why
sorry,
ask?
sorry, I'm sorry, didn't mean to say that. Sorry, didn't mean to ask you that. How do you not ask people for help? If you're at a place
Yeah.
and somebody's like, oh, I'm a doctor, isn't it normal to be like, hey, I'm looking for a doctor?
Yeah.
Or, hey, you do social media, like, can you help me?
Okay, so
Forget about it, man.
one of the reasons why I didn't want to show you this video beforehand was exactly this.
She's so...
Okay, when I was watching this video, right,
Uptight.
I was like, "What is going on here?" Because at this point, she's
You-
like, "Wait,
You agree?
I agree with you what you're saying."
Okay, good.
She's way too over hypersensitive on every little thing. Like, if your elders are asking you why you haven't been married,
cares?
most of the time,
Yeah.
it comes out of a part of like love.
Yeah,
It's a way of them, especially
level
when you
of
go
care,
back
yeah.
home,
for sure.
right? Your culture is just like that.
That's
Okay?
why you let things slide. You're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is fun. If you want to be that boring, don't go there.
Yeah. Yeah. Having conversations about like, oh, you were in the sun, you got darker. Those topics, they're conversations that they're just gonna happen naturally.
Yeah, some people just it's like a conversation starter.
Yeah.
People say, how's the weather?
Yeah.
Who really wants to talk about the weather? Nobody.
No.
But it's a conversation starter. You know, just
Exactly.
talk.
Exactly.
Man, people are way too...
Somebody commenting on your weight, maybe hey, you did gain weight, maybe you lost
Yeah.
weight. It's how you take it, right? Like, you can't let every
all her
little
videos... Hold on a second. All her videos, all of them are just putting the culture down.
No,
I always think I've seen one video of hers, unless you can show it to me
Okay.
later on.
yeah.
Where she's like, I love my culture because of these things. These are amazing things. They're always like, don't do these things. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't open your mouth. Don't talk like that. Don't say this. Like, it's just way too much of that.
Yeah, it's very hard because like I've seen some of the stuff that she talks about, and I agree. There's a lot of things that she says that make sense, right? Should be in the culture or should be talked about. Maybe some taboo topics that aren't being talked about, but things like this, because I know she's a content creator now and she's making this content. It's fine, right? Maybe that's what sells for her, but at the same time, you can't allow those things that to the point where they're affecting you.
Yeah.
Right?
You have
Like,
to have a
you
little
don't
bit of a
need to- yeah.
thicker skin, man.
Be like, yeah, exactly.
Thicker skin women.
on women, and when you said that, right? They're trying to be independent. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to be confident. They don't need no man.
And women,
we understand that.
Can we get to the point? Women are independent now.
They are.
They're not trying to be independent.
No.
They are as independent as they possibly
Can
could
be.
ever be.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's done.
Exactly.
They got there.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Not in all parts of the world,
no, for sure.
but in the Western world,
Yeah.
you'd agree.
Yeah, I would think so.
I think
Something for this par for the course, man. Stop being so sensitive.
Yeah.
We're not sensitive.
No.
I can take it.
Yeah, exactly. Man, people shit on in the comments about like all the time.
Yeah, it's a reaction channel. There's gonna be some videos that aren't that great, man. Like whoever that clown was that commented, we're deleting you.
Oh, don't be sensitive to him.
Yeah, they're sensitive. I'm like, yeah, it was a religious thing.
that he wasn't saying that to us.
Video. Oh, okay.
He
Never mind. Ignore that.
he
All
replied to
the
somebody else.
support.
He replied to somebody else, and you
Oh,
replied. for that reason.
okay. Oh shit! I gotta delete that. I was probably half asleep now.
I was like, why are you starting shit with somebody?
Anyways,
Okay.
that's it.
Good.
Yep.
Anyways, it's just a fun topic.
It's a fun topic.
Right. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, comment,
like.
like. Let me know what you guys think about this. Peace.